Chicago Bulls trade Coby White, where after that trade yesterday, bringing in obviously Jaden Ivey, White was expendable, and now we traded in the deal. So the Hornets get Coby White and Mike Conley, who's not going to stick with the Hornets, I believe. He's going to be bought out and go to a contender or finish the end of his career this season with the Memphis Grizzlies. And the Bulls get Colin Sexton, Azamane Dang, and 3 second-round picks. So Coby White, he could score the basketball, he could hit the three ball, but the numbers are down this season, and it's going to be interesting to see how him and LaMelo Ball play, where these guys both need the ball in their hands, and they put up a lot of shots. Even though I know Ball obviously a great facilitator of the basketball, he still creates in a lot of ways, and Coby White as well. So on the year for White, 18.6 points a game, 3.7 rebounds, 4.7 assists, 2.5 threes, and 43% from the field. So this Hornet team, they've been playing great basketball over the last couple weeks, and they figured they go out there and make a little bit of an upgrade getting Coby White in this deal. So Coby White, we know he's a pure scorer. We know he's a little bit undersized. He could pass the basketball decently, but definitely his shooting percentage has gone down this season as Coby White. And now with the Chicago Bull team making a few deals over the last few days here, obviously they're collecting a lot of guards, and now they're adding Colin Sexton to the mix, where he might be on the trade block as well, and Ayo Musu. So in terms of fantasy basketball, I think White, his numbers take a little bit of a hit. Like I said, going to Charlotte, where they got two good scorers in LaMelo Ball and Bridges over there, where he'll be the third option in that offense, and Corey Knuble as well, who's having a great rookie season. So like I said, I think the numbers take a little bit of hit of White. And to Mike Conley, he's most likely going to be bought out or used as a contract in other trades until the deadline passes tomorrow. So like I said, this deal pretty much is Coby White going to the Hornets for fantasy basketball, and Colin Sexton now going the other way, where Colin Sexton, it's been another decent season for him in Charlotte, coming off the bench for this Hornet team. Now he goes to the Bulls, where they have like 10 guards on the roster in Chicago, and Sexton, it wouldn't be surprising if he's flipped in another deal or bought out as well on the season. 14.2 points a game, 1.9 rebounds, 3.7 assists, 1.4 threes, and a nice 48% from the field. So very consistent. He could score the basketball, could hit the three ball, could get to the hoop as Colin Sexton. And like I said, if he stays with Chicago, they have a lot of guards on this roster, but if he goes somewhere else, his fantasy value could be decent. But like I said, the main thing with Sexton, he's going to score the basketball, and he's going to bring that to any team. If it's staying with the Bulls, we're obviously getting bought out or traded somewhere else. But in terms of fantasy basketball right now, his value with this Bull team isn't going to be great. And now Tasmi Jang, he's a young player, hasn't seen the court obviously, and now he's here with the Chicago Bull team. With Mason Plumlee was part of the deal as well with the Thunder in this one, but he was waived. And obviously we'll see where he goes after he clears waivers on the season for Diang. 3.7 points a game, 1.6 rebounds, and 41% from the field. So he's been a bench player in OKC. He wasn't going to see the court. Now might get an opportunity with the Chicago Bulls. But like I said, he's not going to have fantasy value or be a guy that I see play major minutes. And then they get 3 second-round picks as well. So the Bulls, they're accumulating a lot of second-round picks over the last couple days. On this roster, there's no one taller than 6'9", so this Bull team, I think there's a couple more moves left for them to make before this deadline's over tomorrow. So Coby White, after in the rumor mill the last couple days here, gets traded to the Charlotte Hornets, and we'll see if he can help this Hornet team get into the playoffs or at least the play-in and keep up his fantasy value for the remainder of the 2026 season.